Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Minty Reacts, and we are here for the finale of The Legend of Korra, Book 4, Balance, episodes number 12 and 13, Day of the Colossus, and The Last Stand. And yes, these are now part 1 and 2, like in Legend of, Avatar Last Airbender, or any other show that has a part 1 and 2. I'm just using them as a part 1 and 2 because I figured it'd be best just to put them all in the same episode, in the same reaction episode, rather than have two different episodes for this. So there's going to be one long reaction, one long video here for the end of the series. And I'm really excited. I am really, really excited to actually see how this series wraps up and how it ends, given how much I've really actually enjoyed Legend of Korra. And I really appreciate all the comments last week as well, just about all of your experiences with Legend of Korra and your thoughts about the whole series as well, and what you liked about the series, because I really enjoyed it. I think this has been a worthy follow-up to Avatar Last Airbender. Avatar is just one of those very special series that, like, kind of is really hard to follow up, given how perfectly contained Avatar Last Airbender is, but I think Korra did a good job of following it up and kind of doing some interesting things with the whole lore and the world of the show and the world of the franchise, I should say. So I'm really interested to see where they go further from here. And I know they already got a few things in the works as well, like a movie, I believe, following Adult Aang, kind of in the in-between time of Avatar and Korra. So they got a movie going on there. I think they have a whole other series planned or whatever. They got a lot of stuff going on. But beyond all that, let's get to the finale here. Let's get going here. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, Bolin. Alright, Bolin. Damn, Bolin. Okay, starting off strong there. I still can't believe Kuvira built a mech.
I'm not letting her conquer Republic City. The world isn't safe as long as she has that weapon.
Right.
I agree.
Y'all gotta fight.
Take down that giant today.
Hell yeah, Lynn. Hell yeah.
With all our hummingbird suits.
Not all of them. There are the prototypes back at my office. If we can get those ready to fly, we'll at least be able to offer a little air support.
It's something. It's something.
The rest of us will just have to face Kuvira on our own.
Yeah, there's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be a legit fight here. They gotta use all the resources they can.
I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, but I just heard on the radio that Kuvira's army has destroyed the train tracks.
Of course they have. Of course.
Listen, everyone. I can
What the hell?
here if you just sit tight. Can you step off the bench, please? It's a little crowded up here.
Sure, I'm only the conductor.
Get some help. You think you can handle this unruly mob for a little while?
I raised Milo. I can handle anything.
True. True that. Milo is a one-person mob.
I just got an idea how to beat the giant. Now everyone, grab some paints and find me some balloons.
Okay. I'm intrigued, Milo. What are you planning and what are you doing? What are they doing? And she's gonna just shoot them. Okay. She's just planning on shooting them. That... Okay, Kuvira, that's definitely the most aggressive version of that. Like, I have an idea, but I'm not sure. Okay, that is the plan, just to blind her. Okay. Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Clear the glass.
Oh, of course they had that. They had that situated.
To get the world's largest hot foot, metal lady.
Can't bend it, melt it, I guess. Yeah, that works. Let's go Bolin. Let's go. And then Tripper. Yeah, okay. This is good. This is good.
Hit it now.
This is good. That's a lot of air. That's a lot of air forcing. Like, a lot of air pushing her back. Ugh. Whoa! Okay. Okay. There went like half the city. I almost knocked her down. I almost got her down. I got close. Woohoo! Yeah, Kuvira does not care. She is just on a war path right now. She's like, I'm going to destroy everything. Come on, Korra. Come on. It was a good plan. It was a good plan.
Everyone, retreat! Take the wounded back to Asami's office.
I'll meet you there. I'm going to see if I can find help.
Where? Like, what help can you hopefully find? There's nothing left.
I can't stabilize it. I thought you fixed the hydraulics.
I did! Twist harder!
I don't think it's gonna work, Varric. Nope. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not working yet.
Mecha suits, and it just might take down that giant, too. Asami, disconnect any
Big ass EMP?
here until we
Yep.
get back. Julie, let's go!
Big ass EMP. He's gonna build another giant bomb.
I gave my life to Kuvira.
Mm-hmm.
And she
You
just
did.
fired that weapon at me.
Yep, true.
How could she do that?
I don't know.
Because, man.
And Opal.
Yeah? They might take some time to come around, but we'll work through it. As a
I
family.
mean, you sided with a dictator and then tried to kill them all. So this might be a situation of no, they're not going to forgive you.
Giant mecha suit with a giant electromagnetic pulse.
True,
Julie,
just true.
I know we might not make it out of this mess, but I feel like there are some things I should tell you.
There are?
I remember
No.
this was before the circus people took me away. Anyway,
What?
I loved old Mrs. Beak,
What?
but I took her for granted.
Okay. Okay. All right. He was coming around to that. He was coming around. Yeah, that worked.
Yes! Damn
Yeah, that
your
worked.
tracks!
Big one's not though.
Hey, do the thing!
I'm afraid there are no more things to do.
That's honestly kind of a deep line. It's kind of a big line.
The source of the pulse. That must be where Varric is. 3rd and 4th mech platoons. Move in and continue the sweep. Capture anyone left in this city.
Yeah, she is not giving up at all. She's just going.
Hot.
Hey, he's
Dad?
out of prison.
I got him out of jail to help. I figured we need all the geniuses we can get our hands on right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough, Lynn. That's fair. That's honestly probably the best idea here.
Plasma saws for cutting platinum. If we had one on the mecha suit,
But the saws are way too big. We'd never get the suits off the ground.
I think I can...
You can figure something out.
Like a metal mosquito.
You know what happens
Okay.
to mosquitoes that land on
Okay.
me? I squash them.
We'll have to attack
Yeah.
in a swarm to try to keep you guys safe in the hummingbird suits.
So you gotta get the suits to work.
Until we're all captured, or worse.
Should we play the button game? Who has a button?
Okay, got some badger moles. Let's go. They got some badger moles from somewhere. Not gonna question where.
Earthbenders around. We can use them to tunnel out of the city without Kuvira's troops spotting us.
Are you sure this is the best plan?
It's the only plan you got. Only plan you got.
I do still think she's pretty.
Okay. They
Mech platoons, report.
sure that works. That works. This is a great episode though, because like everyone's working together perfectly as best they can.
Kuvira is headed our way.
How
Yeah.
long will it take to get the plasma saws ready?
Too long. Too long.
We're 2 emergency levers. If you switch them off at the same time, you'll cut the power.
Thanks. We may not be able to beat that thing, but we can slow it down. Let's go!
Slowing it down is better than nothing. That is for sure. Alright, here we go. Some type of final assault on the big Colossus. Hopefully it works. Kuvira's being very liberal with that big ass gun though. She's like, hey, I got a big laser. I'm gonna use it. Korra's definitely using some of that avatar strength though. She is like, she's doing a lot. Whoa, okay. That knocked her off balance. Yeah, that for sure knocked her off balance. Oh, God. Whew! Almost lost Sonora there. Come on, Milo. Good enough. Good enough. That's a lot of earthbending. That's some heavy earthbending. They are literally toppling a building on her. Multiple buildings on her. My bad. Multiple buildings. Damn, though. Damn. Yes, she keeps coming back.
No one will get hurt.
You don't
Nope.
need these people. They're just innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. But I'm Prince Wu, rightful leader of the Earth Kingdom.
Okay, Prince. Okay, Wu. Okay, Wu. Okay.
Expect me. Oh, no, 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 no.
This is
You're
certainly
no
one way of
better
doing this.
than a roach, but I'm don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, his singing's pretty bad, but it seems to have worked. Those guys are dead.
I want to pet your snouts.
That singing's really bad. Really, really bad. But Prince Wu's at least doing something.
It's great to be working together again.
Well, this time he's not evil, you know.
I love you too.
This time he's not being an evil fascist, so, you know, it's alright. I guess mom was only a fascist, he was just, yeah.
I need to attach this ring to your finger. Julie Moon.
Well,
Will you do the thing for the rest of our lives?
that is the most perfect way of Varric to do that. And she said yes. Let's go, Varric. That is the most Varric way of saying that.
Functional rust buckets to a giant killer smashing machine.
It's
Yeah.
exactly how I always pictured our engagement.
You know, honestly, I do believe that. I do very much believe that. It was actually how she pictured it. Nice teamwork there. Nice teamwork there, Bayfongs.
Aim for that spot in the middle of the back, the one I can never reach.
Fair, actually. You know, that is fair.
Ah, let's get out of here. Wow, I wish I had that kind of flexibility.
Just hit somewhere and start drilling. Okay, you need to distract her. You need to distract her so they can start drilling. Okay, Korra, what are you planning? Because you just looked at a lot of water. Okay, just using a lot of water. Okay. Oh, freezing her. Okay, that makes sense. That works. That works. I mean, maybe because this got closer, but why not do that earlier?
I need more power. They're cutting in. More power.
Do you have any more power?
We have to go now.
Almost there.
Come on. You do not have... You don't have any more time. Damn! Wow! Wow! Hiroshi sacrificed himself. Holy shit. Whew. Alright, they got in. They're in. Alright, time to end it. Alright, on to the next one. We are on to the next episode. We are on to the last stand, and we're just rolling right into this one. We are just rolling straight up right into this one. The ice plane did work though. Like freezing her in place, that did work.
Power this thing down.
Yep.
I'm going after Kuvira.
Are
Hell
you
yeah.
sure? Well, you fought Kuvira before.
I know. She almost.
Ooh, the
destroyed
lighting
me.
in this scene.
Not this time.
The lighting in this scene's amazing. Okay, I loved how they were doing like the whole lighting thing there with the alarm going off. That was cool.
I'm going for that lever. You get the other one.
A lava blade. Okay, yep, that's dangerous. Come on, guys. You got this. You got this. Come on. Okay, it's just one metal bender. You guys can deal with him.
Disable the weapon.
Yeah, come on, Lynn. You can take him. It's just one guy. That would disable the weapon, alright. That would disable the weapon. Oh, God. Yeah, that's a big blast. You know, I feel like they should have done some damage inside the robot, you know? Or inside the Colossus.
The outside may be platinum, but we can do a lot of damage in here.
Hell yeah! The inside's still metal. Like actual metal.
Feel someone metal bending inside the arm. I lost the connection. The weapon.
Arms asleep. Your arm's asleep. That's clever. That's clever. Damn. Like, I know it's just a metal arm, but still, that's kind of badass. Just ripping your own arm up and throwing it. That's pretty badass. And here comes the Avatar. Badass. Very badass. Oh, of course it was the liquid metal. Of course it was the meteorite metal. That's unfair. That's cheating. That was kind of a baller move, though. Damn. Alright, Mako Bolin, how are you guys having this much trouble with two metal benders? Come on, guys.
Be with you in 1 second. Busy.
Bolin's still dealing with him with one guy. Hell yeah. The Nuck Tuck Tackle, let's go.
Time working with Varric and Batar Jr. Didn't any of their genius rub off on you?
Look, the only thing I know about these vines is that if you mess around with them too much, they explode.
Then do it. Then do it. That's all you got. Time to just blow them up.
Electricity. Let's back it up, okay? I said that will make the vines explode.
Exactly. This is our only way of shutting this thing down.
Mako, you're not killing yourself here. You are not killing yourself here.
Promise?
Get out alive, Mako.
Promise.
Get out alive.
I love you.
I love you too. Now go.
Mako, get out alive. You had better get your ass out alive, or I will not forgive you if you don't. This is pretty badass, though, but Mako, you had better get your ass out alive. This is a lot. This is a lot, dude. Mako, get out of there. Mako, get out of there. Okay. Alright. Alright, dude, this is a little too much power. Oh. Mako. Mako, you better not die here. You better not die here, Mako. I will not forgive you if you do. Meanwhile, they're just trying to kill each other, which, fair. Nice fighting move, okay. That was a nice takedown. Good job, Bolin. Got him out. Okay, keep going. Okay, get out of there faster. Yeah, that took down the Colossus. That's definitely one way to take it down. You just blow it up in half. You two had better be alive. You two had better be alive.
It's over. You're gonna call off your army and surrender to President Raiko. Then you and
She ain't surrendering, Korra. She's not surrendering. Also, Kuvira, you're going to the wrong part of town.
Kuvira!
You're going to the Spirit Wilds. You're going to the wrong part of town. After what you did to the Great Swamp, you do not want to be here.
Now it's over. Don't!
Just point blank fires a cannon using just the actual spirits. Sure, dude. You just gonna keep firing? Like, yeah, you're just gonna keep firing. You're just siphoning off actual spirit energy here. This is not good.
Shut it down! I can't!
Great job, Kuvira. Great job. Phenomenal thinking there, Kuvira. Phenomenal job. Phenomenal. Okay. That's a new avatar power. Like, I don't know if that was just airbending or not, but... Oh, God. Asami, get the hell out of there. What the hell? Oh my God. Did they just make another portal to the spirit world?
A new spirit portal.
They did. They did. They just made a new spirit portal. Damn. That's wild. Where did they go? I mean, they're probably in the spirit world, right?
There's no sign of her. Keep looking. Korra!
Like, if they made a new spirit portal, they're in the spirit world now, right? Like, that's where they have to be. That's where they had to have gone. Yeah, they're in the spirit world. It's a whole ass new spirit portal they made. That's wild.
Okay, but we're in the spirit world. All the energy from your weapon tore open a new portal and blasted us in here.
Good job. Good job.
This would have happened. You brought this on yourself. Messing with the spirit vines, acting like a dictator over your people. You had to know what you were doing wasn't right.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true.
My own parents, like, I meant nothing to them. How could I just stand by and watch the same thing happen to my nation when it needed someone to guide it?
I mean, that's a good reasoning. Yeah, Korra does get it.
I would have done anything to feel in control.
I mean, I get it. I get where Kuvira's coming from. She wanted to help her people. Which, unfortunately, is kind of how fascism usually starts, is wanting to help your people in a very extreme way, but, you know, I get it.
You're okay!
Release Kuvira, or we will attack.
I could ever hope to achieve.
Yeah?
I'll accept
That's why she's the
whatever
Avatar.
punishment the world sees fit.
I mean, that's a lot of punishment then. That's a lot of punishment. Woo!
I'm sorry for all the anguish I've caused you and your family.
You're going to answer for everything you've done.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's not much, but at least she did apologize for it, so... Again, I know it's not much compared to everything that she did.
Friends and family. We gather today to celebrate the wondrous.
I'm sorry, Bolin is the sermon here?
And the lady Julie. Even the longest of long shots can have a chance at happiness together. Now for
Fair
the
enough,
vows.
fair. Aw, little Pabu. Thank you, Pabu.
Icknick Blackstone Barrack of the Southern Water Tribe, master
What
of
a
the
name.
seas. Take the lady
What a
Julie
name.
Moon to be your lawfully wedded wife.
Really, Julie Moon. Interesting name. Interesting.
Care for him in sickness and in health, and also scrub his calluses on a bi-weekly basis.
Oh, come on.
Isn't really that much to ask. Okay, I'm not reading all this.
I'm not really...
Do the thing.
Aw. Hey, hell yeah. They did the thing. They did the thing. They did the thing.
Dang happy.
They did the thing. And they have fireworks, yay! Okay, they're gonna need to rebuild Republic City, but that can wait like a day. Wait, isn't that guy from season 1 that I thought died? Nah, maybe not. Maybe it is, I don't know. Jazz. It's fun.
I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I think you're gonna make a great leader. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna set you up with Korra.
It's not happening. Not happening.
Finally take the throne?
Yeah, about that. I was actually thinking of stepping down as king and getting rid of the monarchy altogether.
Good idea. Good idea.
Really think the Earth Kingdom would be better off if the states were independent and had elected leaders, like the United Republic.
Good idea. That's a good idea.
I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen.
Yeah.
Looking forward to working with you. But for now, the dance floor calls.
That's a really great idea, Wu. Really, really great idea.
I want you to know, I'll follow you into battle no matter how crazy things get. I've got your back.
Yep.
And I always will.
Hell yeah. Friends to the end, baby. Friends to the end.
I spoke to President Raiko. Tomorrow, he's announcing a plan to expand the city rather than rebuild downtown.
Oh, okay.
Transform the world more in a few years than most avatars did during their lifetimes.
True. Very true.
It's been a bit of a bumpy ride, huh?
I've come to realize life is one big bumpy ride.
So I could become more compassionate to others.
Yep.
Even to people like Kuvira.
Yeah. She had to learn compassion. It makes sense. She had to go through a character arc, you know? I like it. I do like it.
Something about wanting to borrow a glider suit to fly off the tower?
That doesn't seem
God.
like a good idea.
No, it does not seem like a good idea, but that seems like a very, very good idea.
I'm just so happy you're here now. I don't think I could have handled losing you and my father in the same day.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
The dance floor?
I'm kind of all danced out. Honestly, after everything that's happened the past few months, I could use a vacation.
True. You both probably could.
Okay. I've always wanted to see what the spirit world's like.
Oh.
Sounds perfect.
Okay. Just a little trip to the spirit world. Why not? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Why not? I mean, you got a portal right there now. Hell yeah. Taking a pilgrimage into the spirit world. Nice. I like how that ended. I like how that ended. I really do. That was a really good way of ending that. Just nice and calm and simple. And yeah, I fully understand what they were implying there at the end, and kind of not even really implying, just the text. They're not even subtext of, hey, they're a thing now. Cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Okay, let me just talk about that first. I'm cool with that because even though it wasn't necessarily obvious during the whole show, there were definite hints of it during the whole show, especially from season 3 to season 4, of the fact that Asami was with Korra so much in season 3, and how Asami reacted to Korra in season 4 when she went away, and the letters she was sending, and the fact that Korra was actually only going to write back to Asami. There was some definite hints there. I like that. I do like that. It's not one of those things that's oh no, it came out of nowhere. It's I don't know what's going on here. It's no, that was kind of there the whole time. It's just there was other stuff to worry about. So now that they didn't have to worry about the world ending, they're like, hey, let's actually try this now and see if that works. And I like that. But beyond all that, that was a really good ending. That was a really, really good ending of just everyone just kind of being in their own little spot and being calm. Varric and Julie getting together, great. That was great. I'm glad that that was kind of the culmination of their whole storyline of yeah, they're going to get together. This is clearly going to happen, right? They're going to get together. And I'm glad they did. I'm glad that ended up being that. Mako being alive and Bolin being alive, great. Them being still alive and together with Korra to the end. Best friends, bodyguards, whatever, to the end. Prince Wu surprisingly having a character arc there. I like it. I actually liked it. I'm glad he had character development, and I'm glad he had a character arc. Is he a favorite character of mine? No, God, no. Well beyond that. Well below favorite character status. But I like what they did with him. I think they did a good job with Prince Wu and how they ended off with him being hey, let's just have the Earth Kingdom be independent states that work together. Great. That's a great idea. That is what should have been happening from the beginning, basically. But unfortunately, because of the monarchy, there is a whole line of bad decisions that happened in the Earth Kingdom, as we have seen in now 2 different series. So hopefully that can fix the Earth Kingdom a little bit. That was great. The Beifong's all back together. That's awesome. They're all back together, and Kuvira actually apologizing to Sue specifically and to Lin by proxy. And it's yeah, apologizing, saying, hey, I'm sorry for all this, doesn't cover at all, doesn't cover the mass amounts of horrendous shit that she did as a dictator and to the Beifongs. But it is a start. It is a start, and it does show that she does have some consideration and some compassion, and she is sorry. She is regretful of what she did. So, that's a good thing. That is a beginning place to start off with. But that all the end fighting stuff between the Krew and Kuvira with her people, great. How they dealt with the Colossus, great. The fact that, oh my god, the fact that Hiroshi sacrificed himself is he was a main antagonist in season 1, didn't see him really at all season 2 or 3 other than hey, he's in prison. And then comes back season 4, still in prison, but like he comes back, reconciles with Asami, and then just straight dies. And like there's no comeback from. He's dead. Like he got crushed. He is gone. Is wild to me. But at the same time, phenomenal piece of character work there for him and Asami. Phenomenal piece of work there. Love that a lot. But I really just love how everyone ended off. Like Tenzin basically now leading the Air Nation being fully back, them actually having now master airbenders of Jinora, let's be honest, Iki as well, Milo when he gets a little older, Opal is definitely a master, sooner rather than later, she's definitely a master. So that's cool that we actually have new Air Nation people, we have new airbenders, that's great, that's exactly what Aang wanted. Them saying that they're going to expand Republic City instead of rebuilding, so basically all that center part is going to be for the spirits, great, and then just expand out from there. That's a good idea to harmonize with the spirits, and that's going to be really interesting to see in a future series when they do that. Just everything they set up for future shows is great, and for future stories is great. I love all of that. I love how much they set up for the future here. And yeah, it is still a very interesting thing they did last season, where they separated Korra from the previous avatars. But if you want to think about it, and I know a lot of people have at this point, because I've seen this in a bunch of places, it's basically the start of a whole new cycle. So instead of it being Wan being the first one, it is now Korra being the new first avatar. So the next avatar will be able to speak to her, and then on from there. So instead of having these hundreds of avatars prior to talk to, you'll have Korra to give give advice. And Korra, I think, overall, was a great avatar. I think she ultimately was a phenomenal avatar, and it took a lot of character development for her, because she was so headstrong, because she was so aggressive, because she was so brash at the very beginning. She did have to learn compassion. She had to get knocked down so many times to learn how to stand back up and to learn how to be compassionate to people. And that's fine. That's called character development. That's called a character arc. That is completely fine to do. That is 100% a-okay for a character to do that. It is okay. It is okay for Luke Skywalker to go off and be alone on the planet for a couple decades or whatever, after thinking he was going to kill his nephew. Okay, it is okay for him to go through a dark place because he thought he was going to kill his nephew. It is okay for him to do that. Okay, that's called character development. I've been stewing on that since Last Jedi came out. I've been stewing on that, so Star Wars is its own thing. I'm not going to talk about that. But either way, beyond all that, I think this series was really good. I think it was a really great series, and a great follow-up to Avatar Last Airbender. Was it as consistently good as Avatar Last Airbender? No. And we all know the reason behind that. The reason specifically behind that is because Nickelodeon did not give this series a shot or enough of a chance. They kept hindering it at every possible opportunity they could, because Nickelodeon sucks. But I think in the end, the show was still able to come out on top and be great for what it was. And Nickelodeon is just one of those unfortunate studios, companies, Viacom as well, that just doesn't know what they have until it's at the end, and then years pass and hey, we had a really good thing here. And it's yeah, you did. You should have just gone with it to begin with, but whatever. So I think the series was a phenomenal follow-up to Avatar. I think it did a lot of really good things for the whole franchise. Now coming into this franchise completely fresh, that's the funniest and weirdest thing about all this thing. I just started watching this entire franchise, a year ago? It took me about a year, I think, and I've gone through this entire franchise now. So I'm completely new to all of this, and it latched me so deeply already just in that year of watching through all these things, that this is now ultimately one of my favorite franchises of all time. Just straight up, it is. And it's all thanks to Last Airbender being so good and worthy of title of one of the greatest anime series of all time, because it is just so special. And I think Korra deserves to be there as well. Maybe not necessarily in the naming of the top 5, top 10 greatest series of all time, but what it was able to do with this franchise, I think, is very special, and I think is very good. And was it as complete of a package as Avatar? No. It's because of Nickelodeon. Was it as consistent of a story as Avatar? Again, no, because of Nickelodeon. Was it still good? Yes, it was still very, very good, and I enjoyed every minute of watching it. Even if I did have some downers in there for sure, I still enjoyed the overall package of the show, and I really loved all the characters. Like, I loved everything about this series so much in the end, and I thought it ended very nicely. I thought it ended very nicely, very calmly. I feel like that's the best way to end it, is like you have this big-ass battle, you have this massive, like, world-changing battle, lots of heavy emotions in there, and then you just end on a nice, quiet moment. And I think that's the best thing to do. You just end off on a nice, quiet moment. And there's really nothing else I can say about it. This series is great. This whole franchise is great. And I'm just going to end it there. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about this finale, this basically two-part finale, as I basically did that. Let me know what you thought about this whole finale, and what you think about the entirety of Legend of Korra. Good, bad, whatever. Just whatever you think about Legend of Korra, watching this entire series with me, and also on your own as well. And thank you all as well, just for sticking here and being here for this entire series. I posted a community post when this video uploaded about some stuff going forward, just some schedule changes here, but I deeply, deeply from the bottom of my heart do thank anyone who has actually stuck here and watched all these videos, or just even watched any of the videos from Avatar onto Korra. It has been an absolute joy to go through this entire franchise with all of you and to experience it with all of you. It felt so nice to do this, and felt really, really cool to actually just sit here and be able to be part of this franchise with everyone as well. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being here, watching any of these videos. I do truly appreciate it. And with all that, I gotta do the whole YouTube stuff too, but this all truly does come from the bottom of my heart as well. If you did like these videos, and you did like any of the other videos as well, please leave a like. It does truly deeply help out in the YouTube algorithm to help more people find the channel and to help grow the channel as well. And if you are new to the channel, or if you've watched these videos and haven't done it yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. It is nothing that big. It really isn't anything that big, but to me it does truly mean a lot to show that someone's actually watching out there and actually, you know, cares about these videos and about these things I make. And not to get like too emotional or anything, but it has been quite a rough week. We're recording this, has been quite a rough time. So just seeing anybody actually watching these videos and enjoying them, commenting on them, subscribing, whatever. I know it seems probably silly or whatever, but just actually seeing that there is a community out there that actually does enjoy the stuff I put out there does truly mean a lot. It does like really hit me very deeply. So if you've liked any of these videos, please do consider subscribing. It does help out. And yeah, we have the goal of 1,000 subscribers, but more than anything, if I've brightened your day any, if I've made you smile any from these videos, just please leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. It's all good to me. And yeah, just to end it off, if you want to watch anything else from the channel, right over here is going to be the full playlist of Legend of Korra. Go ahead and watch it all from the very beginning, because just why not? Go ahead and watch it all from the beginning. And over here is going to be a video that YouTube recommends for you as well. And until the next time, I'll see you all later. Just love you all. Thank you so much for being here and watching. And just stay bending, everyone. Just stay bending. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace, everyone. Peace.